Personally, I have one philosophy. How many philosophies, please? Be the best, charge the most. Say it, please. Be the best, charge the most. Hey, it's Tobey here. I'm the CEO of Training Business Pros. We help established businesses adopt proven digital marketing solutions. Proven meaning we've done it before, we can do it again. So I've been doing this for a while now, about 10 years, and I often get asked, how did I get here? Well, I can tell you I didn't start out as a marketer. In fact, for most of my life, about 22 years, I was a professional concert jazz pianist. I made 8 albums in my career. I've been nominated for Juno Awards, yet none of you have ever heard of me, is that correct? And that all sounds very glamorous, but in 2001 I became the poster child for a series of unfortunate events. Not the least of which is, where do you think the home office for Arcadia Records is in New York? So my entire recording career went up in smoke, literally. Things got so bad for me, actually, I sat down one day to write a resume, and it said, professional skills, piano. So after about 20 minutes of writing stuff down, I kind of tore it up and went, nobody's going to hire me. I'm not hireable. In life, when you get a setback like that, it's not always easy to pick yourself up and keep going. That's kind of when you find out what you're really made of. Turns out that marketing is a lot like playing the piano. So I had to figure out a way how to make money based on what I knew. Experience is the only thing that matters. So I put out some music online. Nobody wanted to buy my music because, you know, I'm not a famous popular star or anything like that. But what I figured out very quickly was if you build a list and you ask them what they want, they'll tell you. So I built a mailing list and they told me they wanted my sheet music. So I put it online, they downloaded the sheet music, then I upsell them to like a whole book full of sheet music. So you get this one for free, but then I would have their name on a mailing list and the money's in the list. Say that, please. Money's in the list. It's always been in the list. People don't buy when you're ready to sell. When do they buy? So if they're not on their list and they don't remember you, who are they going to buy from? Somebody else. So in my capacity as the CEO of the company, I often get the opportunity to work with other companies and our team get together in a room and I orchestrate. And orchestration obviously is synonymous with music. It's really about getting all of the sections of marketing working together, just like the sections of an orchestra. I made $28,000 in 24 hours. I never made $28,000 on any gig anywhere in my entire existence, including playing for 10,000 people once at the Montreal Jazz Festival. I've even played to a standing ovation at Carnegie Hall. Okay, you know. So now that I'm here, I get the tremendous opportunity of helping and people learn how to do some of the things that I've learned how to do. And it's really a privilege to be in that position because I often get the chance to work with companies, large and small, find out what makes them tick. Not only am I offering consultations and advice on how to scale up their companies, but I'm also learning just as much about the good things that they're doing so I can take that information and help other companies get what they want as well. So what we did was we dressed some guy up as a Mountie, not some guy, one of our employees, so we didn't have to pay him. He walks around the trade show as a Mountie and everybody wants to get a selfie. Say it please, a selfie. He's a Mountie. He's the only guy at the entire show with a Mountie outfit. Does that make sense? And they're like, why are you here? And he goes, oh, we're from Canada. We're having a party. And they go, oh, a party? A Canadian party? That's amazing. Can I come? You go, are you Canadian? And they go, no. No, I'm sorry, you can't come. The best thing you could ever do with a marketing strategy is make sure they can't have it. Because be the best. So here's what happened. There are guys walking around the whole trade show, and everyone that was Canadian, he'd give out a free pass to our little $2,500 party at the basement of the hotel across the street. We spent a total of $2,800. How much, please? Not $28,000, $2,800. Guess who showed up? All the Canadians. and everybody else because they wanted to be at the party that they weren't allowed to be at. So we had a Mountie as a security guard keeping people out of the party. And if anybody could prove they were the CEO or the decision maker in their company, we'd let them in. We made a killing. So I've had a few mentors like Brian Clemmer and Larry Gilman and Harv Eker and Rob Riepel. They all say the same thing. It's like, never take advice from somebody who does not have what you want. And I think that's really good advice. So the purpose of me saying that is over the past 10 years or so, or a little bit more, I've gained a lot of experience in a great many areas of business. And I've created a business that many people would be proud to own and conduct. So if you're looking for advice on how to scale up your company or get more out of your life, I'd be privileged to take that on.
I made this up, actually. It's pretty cool. Success is not for the chosen few, it's for the few who choose it. That's a Paul Tobey. You can write that. Paul Tobey said that. Success is not for the chosen few. It's for the few who choose it. And somehow, the vast majority thinks the few who were chosen were chosen. That's not true. They chose and anointed themselves.
I'm going to tell you right now, if you ever want a successful business, raise your hand. If you ever want a really super successful business, raise both hands. So while in the past I had the opportunity to play for tens of thousands of people the world over, and while that whole music career is kind of gone now, I'm connecting probably with more people and companies than I ever have in my life, and that feels really good.